All right, guys, I'm so excited. Today, we are talking with our special guest today, none other than Sunday Best winner, Miss Tasha Page Lockhart. How you doing, Tasha?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I am fabulous. Thank you so much for taking time and talking with our listeners. Listen, life since Sunday Best. Tell us about it. What have you been up to? What Tell us about what's been going on.
Well, it's been very busy. It's been, here and there. I'm in New York. I'm in Ohio. I'm in Atlanta. I can be in literally 5 states in like 6 days. It's been a blessing though to my family. My husband and I will take our children to Disney World for Christmas. So we've never had a family vacation. Our oldest son is 12 years old. We've been married 8 years. We've never been on a family vacation. That was our first one. So it's been a blessing. And then also my testimony on a bigger platform is the most amazing part.
Oh, that is wonderful. Tasha, tell our listeners, how did you get started in ministry? Tell us about your journey and what has brought you to this place.
Well, I got my start at a young age, singing with my mom. I did a few dates with Witness. I did one record with them. But I really just began to get really serious about it, after going through I'll just tell you a little short version of my testimony. Growing up in church, being a PK, started hanging with the wrong crowd and got on drugs really bad, stopped going to church. I started singing R&B and B and wanting to be like singing in clubs and casinos and stuff and just really rebelling against God and all the things of God. And so I started smoking weed, drinking, and tried cocaine one time and ended up doing it for 3 years. So it was just a downward spiral. But God used my husband to bring me back to church. This is before we were married. And he moved me to Atlanta and removed me from the whole scene of, everybody I was hanging around and the things that I was doing. And when I moved to Atlanta, I think it was 2006. Yeah, I think it was 2006, 2003, 2006. I just totally gave my life over to God, and it was a process. It was a day by day thing. I didn't go to cold turkey, but it was just in and out, in and out. A process to me today. It's totally delivered, totally free. I didn't go through any rehab programs or anything like that. It was just strictly diving into my word, praying, being accountable, and just staying up under a covering and just totally surrendering my life to Christ. That's when I became serious about ministry.
Wow. So you have really been on a very personal journey that's brought you to a place so that you can really minister from a very real and authentic place.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so Sunday Best, we saw you on the national stage on BET. Tell us about this experience, what it was like. Did you think in your wildest dreams that when you started that journey that you would take it all the way? Did you know it would happen?
No, I had no idea. I didn't even want to go on the show. I just went to audition because a friend texted me and said, the Lord put it on my heart to sing you the audition for Sunday Best. And he had bought an expensive plane ticket the week of. So I was like, man, he done spent almost $1,000. I got to go now. So he flew me to Houston. I just did it because he asked me to. I didn't really see God working in it at the time. And I went, I auditioned. I got the 3 yeses from the judges, but after that, you still have to wait for them to call you to see if you made the actual show. Come to find out, after everything was over, the producer of the show told me that I was on the alternate list up until an hour before the list was supposed to be turned in. It wasn't even really one of the original 20 that got picked. This goes to show you how God just intervened the whole time.
So this has really been predestined and ordained for you from the beginning.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So Tasha, let's talk about this new single that I heard and absolutely love it. Different. Tell us all about it.
Well, Different is a special song for me. It's special because Kirk and I had several conversations, and it was like a counseling session. We would sit and talk and cry and laugh, and we shared things with each other, and he literally wrote the song from my testimony. So it's easy for me to sing. I can deliver it. I can connect with it because it talks about, how where I came from and where I am today.
All right, everybody. So we're talking to Sunday Best winner, Miss Tasha Page Lockhart, and we're so proud of her and everything that God is doing. So Tasha, what's next? What do you have going on next?
What's next is we're promoting and getting ready for the release in August. and the name of the album is going to be called Heal Right Now. And again, that's on For Your Soul Recordings at RCA. So we're just excited. I'm the first artist, first winner of Sunday Best to be signed to Kirk Franklin's label. So that's a special thing.
That's right. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So I'm just soaking in this moment. We're excited, and going to be a few other places. I'll be sharing with Bishop Jason Nelson in his live recording May 2nd in Maryland. So I'll be a part of the Full Nelson Worship and Word Summit this year. That's very exciting. And just so I may be part of Joy Fest that's coming up. Just some major stuff that's coming up that we're looking forward to. A few of the festivals this summer and things like that. So just taking the whole summer to just get out there and grind and promote and to lead up to the release of the album.
So you told us what it was like to work with Kirk Franklin, but tell our listeners, who are some of your influences musically?
Musically, of course, my mother, Lisa Page Brooks. You know, she's my main inspiration, mentor, motivation, all of the above. I listen to her. I learn from her. I've watched her all my life. I still learn from her to this day. So I just thank God for having a mom, you know, that's anointed and that has walked in holiness and things like that. I also love, you know, some of the greats, Andre Crouch and the Winans, and a lot of these people just so happen to be from Detroit. So I grew up watching them, you know, Fred Hammond and the Winans. My stepdad, Michael Brooks, is one of the founding members of Commission. So I just had the privilege of growing up around all of these great people.
All right, so we're about to take a listen to the new single from Miss Tasha Page Lockhart. But before we do, Tasha, tell our listeners how they can keep up with you and your ministry.
You can connect with me on all social media. On Twitter, I'm at Tasha Lockhart. And on Facebook, it's at Tasha Page Lockhart. And on Instagram, it's at Tasha Page Lockhart as well. So, you know, have fun with me. I'm always doing a crazy video on Instagram. I promise you're going to laugh. And you might cry. That's how hard you're going to laugh. So I love to have fun. I love to uplift and inspire and encourage. And I just thank everybody just for your love and support of this new music.
All right. And also, Tasha, congratulations on an amazing performance on the Celebration of Gospel. You did a fabulous job.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I did, though, at first. I'm a worst critic. So at the end of the performance, I'm in my room bawling, crying. And my team is just like, Tosh, you did a wonderful job. So that's just me, though. I'm very hard on myself.
Well, we are proud of you, and we are excited about everything that God is doing in your life. And I'm excited for our listeners to hear this new single, Different. So I want you to set it up and introduce it to our listeners.
Well, here, premiering right now, my brand new single is called Different. It speaks of my testimony, how you can be restored and brought back from drug addiction and alcoholism. God can heal you, set you free, and deliver. I hope you enjoy Different.